With this pen, I'm gonna create tons of storage in our van while Alex lays like that. Another cool thing is I get to use our new ladder that we made with Maker pipe fittings. So basically all it is electrical conduit, and we use Maker pipes fittings to put together this contraption. Alex did most of it, but yeah, it's working out really well. I'm going up top. Instead of getting big bulky boxes, we wound up going with a low profile box. We found these at Harbor Freight and they're actually meant for guns. We're gonna use them for storage. Has a nice seal inside, so it's watertight. This is gonna allow us to get all of our winter stuff out of the van, so that when we go down to Mexico, we can have that stuff on the roof and have more space down low for our summer stuff. Right now we have these max tracks up here, one there and one here. And I'm gonna remove those max tracks. I'm gonna set the case down in the position where I think I want it to be. I'm gonna strap the handles that are on each side of the wood, mark the spots where I think these bolts are gonna drop in, and make it to where these will be super secure. You don't have to worry about any wind blowing it away. I just gotta figure out which boards I have to take off in order to be able to lock it down. Something along those lines. Obviously, I'm gonna have to bring the holes in just a little bit, because when I do lock it in place, it's gonna pull up and pull those handles down. So when it pulls those handles down, it's gonna make those holes have to be towards the box on each side. One way I can make my life a lot easier is by making a mark and then taking this piece of wood down and then bringing it down and doing it all on the floor on each side. What I'm doing right now is I'm actually putting a piece of tape down, so that way I know I don't want to go further than this point on the board.
Use a push.
Do a T for top or back. Back. Oh, almost fell.
I know we're supposed to be taking a break from everything and just relaxing, but honestly, getting these bins up there is gonna help us so much. One of the things that's been actually stressing us out is that our stuff doesn't have somewhere to go, and so the van ends up getting really messy a lot, which is stressful, so you can't like move around your space freely. So it's gonna be so good to be able to have this extra storage so that we can really use our space well. Because we have the dinette, we gave up a lot of storage, so hopefully this will give us some of it back. Our lack of storage isn't the only thing that's been stressing us out lately. So when BetterHelp reached out to sponsor today's video, it was an absolute heck yes. If there's something in your life interfering with your happiness or stopping you from achieving your goals, you don't have to struggle alone. There have been various points in my life where therapy was so helpful and crucial for me breaking through to the other side and finding happiness and joy. But I thought now that we lived in a van that we wouldn't have access to therapy or resources like this. But with BetterHelp, you can get connected with an online therapist in as little as 48 hours and start really breaking through on anything in your life that's causing you difficulty. It's not a crisis line, it's not self-help, it's professional therapy done securely online. BetterHelp has over 20,000 licensed therapists and it's available for clients worldwide. So no matter where your adventures take you, you know that you can get BetterHelp. Check the links below and use promo code fnavanlife to get 10% off your first month. To start your journey with BetterHelp today.
I'm gonna knock this down. Okay. Nice, super deep.
What we don't want is these gun cases to go flying off the roof on the 80-mile-an-hour highway and possibly kill somebody. We're gonna do our very best to make sure they're super secure, and if we can't get it to a place where we don't trust it, we're not gonna use them. But the good thing is, because they are gun cases, they do come with a spot for a padlock so you can lock them.
I secured it down and it doesn't feel like she's moving right or left at all. So what we'll do is we'll now check out that other side.
Does anyone know what those little bracket things are actually made for? Because we don't. Frankie originally wanted to make those drill holes up on the roof, and I strongly urged against it in case the drill bit went straight through the roof.
I did not ever say that.
You did. You're like, why do we have to take the boards down?
I said, why do we have to? I never suggested that we drill holes on the roof.
How would we drill it if we didn't have the...
I never said anything about drilling them on the roof. Now it's time for some super duty, heavy duty tests. That shit ain't sliding nowhere. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to throw it. I don't want to throw it. Actually, here's a good way. Nothing, no movement. I see no movement. How about you, babe?
No.
You happy with that?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Very nice. How much?
For you, free, but for the people behind the camera, I charge $200 at least to do this for you.
The case was 160.
No, you have to buy the case yourself. I charge $200 to do it.
Okay, good talk. Take your briefcase out of here. Now we're gonna do the other side. We're gonna try to match up the cases so they're pretty much even. They're gonna be on opposite sides of the roof, so it doesn't super matter, but you know, we don't want it to be like way off.
So what I'll do is I'll just take a pencil. I'll measure from top down. Of course, when we're ready to put them up there, the wind picks up like crazy. Hopefully it doesn't blow me right off the roof. One down, one to go. Keep going, a little higher. No, don't fall. A little higher. 1, 2, 3, go. Go. Get lower.
Okay, 1, 2,
3, go.
oh.
Yeah, you remember those bolts there. Yeah, I can't reach that. I can't reach it. Come a little higher. I'll come down to you. I need your help to hold it. These things are heavy.
Uh-huh.
Oh. This roll of tape was underneath it, so it felt like it was being held up. There was just tape underneath it.
The whole roll.
Yeah.
We are getting ready to throw some of the stuff into our bins. I've been tossing stuff up to Frankie to get it in there, so he's kind of managing the storage space. So let's see what else that we can find to get up there.
Put a lot of stuff in these 2 boxes. It did free up a decent amount of room. Not like a ridiculous amount, but just enough to where we have a little bit more space to play with down low.
Wow, it looks so good.
Yeah, you like it?
The other thing I was thinking is it gives you almost like a seat.
It does.
It's like a little picnic area or something. A little table. Yay! It's watertight. Freaking Frank's in charge of closing these from now on. God, I love them. The extra storage is great, but let's be real, these boxes look F&A. Be sure to click this next video and let's go hang out over there.